Good morning, you guys. I hope everyone is ready for another lesson on long division. We are starting on lesson 4.11 today. Go ahead and find your pencil in your math journal. You can pause the video if you need to. We are actually going to be on page 261 today, and I am pretty sure that you will have enough room to show your work right in your workbook today rather than on scratch paper, but if that is not the case, feel free to grab your notebook or scratch paper if you need it. So we are on page 261. We are going to be practicing now checking to see if your quotient or your answer is correct to a division problem. And so if we look at number 1, it says Ollie used 852 beads to make 4 bracelets. He put the same number of beads on each bracelet. How many beads does each bracelet have? Check your answer. So some of you, I think, have already figured out how to check your answer. But we're just going to really practice that now, and now you should be able to make sure that you get every question right, after today at least. So we're going to divide 852 divided by 4. It's already kind of started for you. Remember your steps. Step 1, divide, which they did too. They already figured out that 8 divided by 4 is 2. Step 2 is now multiply. 4 times 2 is 8. And that's what you subtract. You get 0, so we're going to bring the 5 down. 5 divided by 4 is just 1. 4 times 1 is 4. I'm running out of room. Bring the 2 down. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Alright, so my answer right now is 213. Before I say that's my final answer, I'm going to check. So the opposite of division is multiplication. And so to check your answer, all you need to do is take your quotient, what you got, 213, and multiply it by the divisor, what you divided by, which is 4. So 213 times 4, and if we're right, we should get our dividend 852. Okay, take a minute, remember how to multiply. 3 times 4 is 12. So the 2 stays down here, carry the 1. 1 times 4 is 4. Add the 1 you carried, which is 5. 2 times 4 is 8. So I did get 852, so we know that our answer, 213, is correct. Alright, we are going to go on to number 2, 3, and 4. If you are feeling pretty confident about this, you can go ahead and pause the video and try a couple of these on your own before you come back and check your answers. Otherwise, if you want to walk through a couple more together, that's fine. We're going to do number 2, 394 divided by 2. I know in your book this one's a little smushed, so just write small, or use scratch paper if you need to, but I'm actually, I think, going to rewrite it so that it's a little bigger. Okay, so 3 divided by 2 is 1. Multiply and you subtract. Get 1 left over. Bring the 9 down. 19 divided by 2 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. You have 1 left over. Finally, bring the 4 down. 14 divided by 2 would be 7. Okay, so I think my answer is 197. Let's, off to the side now, double check by multiplying 197 times 2, see if I'm right. 7 times 2 is 4. Carry the 1. 9 times 2 is 18, plus the 1 more would be 19. Carry the 1 again. 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 more is 3. I got the same answer. Well, not the same answer, but I got 394, which was the original number that we divided. So I know that 197 must be correct. All right, I'm going to try number 3. I'm going to rewrite it again. It's hard to write small on the tablet. All right, so first start with 8 divided by 2, which is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 0 left over. Bring the 0 down. This seems kind of weird, but 0 divided by 2 is just 0. Now when I multiply 0 times 2, I also get 0. When I subtract, I get 0. Bring the 3 down, and now do 3 divided by 2. Don't feel weird if you got all those zeros. Might happen sometimes. 3 divided by 2 is just 1, and then 2 times 1 is 2, so the remainder is 1. All right, let's see if we got this correct. So the remainder one is slightly different. Okay, so first do your multiplying. 401 times 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 0 times 2 is 0. 4 times 2 is 8. So I got 802. The remainder now is an extra that you just add on. So if you were to add the remainder of 1, I did this backwards, but you get 803, which was the divisor. So I know that 401, remainder 1 is correct. Okay, I think I'm going to have to erase that to number 4. So pause the video, you guys try number 4 on your own, come back and see if you got it correct. All right, I am running out of room. I hope you had enough room in your book. All right, 3,448. I don't know if we've done a 4-digit one before, but it is just the same thing we've been doing. You just have an extra number to bring down. All right, so looking at this, 3 can't be divided by 4. So I'm going to look at the first 2 numbers, which are 34, and divide that by 4. I know that 34 divided by 4 is 8, because 8 times 4 is 32. All right, you have 2 left over. Bring down the 4. 24 divided by 4 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24. Finally, bring down the 8. 8 divided by 4 is just 2, because 2 times 4 is 8, so you have a remainder of 0. So now double check that that's correct. I'm going to go to it on this side and multiply 862 times 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 6 times 4 is 24, so put the 4 down here, carry the 2. 8 times 4 is 32, plus 2 more is 34. I got 3,448, which matches the original problem. So 862 must be correct. So just remember, if you had a remainder, you would, after you multiply, just add the remainder onto the end, and that would hopefully give you the right original number. Okay, we're going to actually skip 5, 6, and 7. If you guys are feeling okay about that, you can try them on your own if you want extra practice. And again, if you, how you would know that we're correct is because you would be checking your answers. So if you want to try 5, 6, and 7 for more practice, feel free. Otherwise, we're going to skip to number 8. It says the flower shop received a shipment of 248 pink roses and 256 red roses. The shop owner uses 6 roses to make 1 arrangement. How many arrangements can the shop owner make if he uses all the roses? So go ahead, try this on your own. Pause here, and then check back in. This is going to be a 2-step problem, actually. The flower shop received a shipment of 248 pink roses and 256 red roses. First, you need to figure out how many roses altogether that this person has, because it says he uses 6 to make one arrangement. So first, to find the total, we will add all the roses together. Okay, 8 plus 6 is 14. Carry the 1. 4 plus 5 is 9, plus 1 more is 10. Carry the 1. You should get 504 roses. Now, the shop owner uses 6 roses to make one arrangement. Now we need to divide 504 divided by 6. 5 can't go into 6, but you can do 50 divided by 6. That would give you 8. 6 times 8 is 48. 2 left over. Bring the 4 down. 24 divided by 6 is just 4. 0 left over. Alright, if you are unsure to the side, you can check your answer. 84 times 6. Will that give you 504? 6 times 4 is 24. 8 times 6 is 48, plus 2 more is 504. So it is correct. So the final answer is going to be, how many arrangements can the shop owner make? You can make 84 arrangements. Alright, you guys, this was really just another review with division, and now you should be able to check to make sure that your answers are correct before submitting them all. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. I would love to help you guys out with anything you need. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.